Let's cross back to the county of Homa Bay, where Michelle Ngelo Odhiambo is standing by. We earlier on had said they had to, set down just to ensure that they would be in a place where they could actually have better scope of what's happening. And now we cross over there. Michelle, what exactly is happening? It's not yet even 10 p.m., but we are seeing the stadium already has many people having already come there, probably, spending the night there.
What happened is that there's a lot of excitement in Homa Bay County with the celebration of the 62nd Madaraka Day celebrations. The people of Homa Bay say they've never seen anything like this before, because Homa Bay has not been the center of attention, not just hosting the Madaraka Day celebrations, but hosting the entire nation. And so as we speak, pretty much half of the 12,000 seaters Raila Odinga Stadium has already been occupied by residents of Homa Bay, as you can see there on the screen. Many hundreds of them actually were outside waiting to be among the first to gain entry inside. Now, I did speak to the security officers earlier, and they said that they've decided to allow them phased entry into the stadium. But you can already see quite a bit of commotion at the entrance there as the residents and security officers try to, of course, balance, space for not just the residents, but the hundreds and thousands of Kenyans actually who will be attending the Madaraka Day celebrations tomorrow. Now, I spoke to some of these youth, Dan, and they really are excited. The mood is very electric. They say they're expecting a lot of development from this Madaraka Day celebrations. They're quite excited from the significant infrastructure development that has already come to Homa Bay County ahead of the Madaraka Day celebrations, and most notably this 500 million shilling Raila Odinga Stadium. Many of them also talking about the 35-kilometer road that has been constructed in Homa Bay County. Now, Homa Bay County is a lakeside county, Dan, and so many of these residents here today have also come with a lot of expectation and excitement after the government announced that about 1.5 billion shillings will be set aside for the development of modern fish landing sites, something very close to their heart, as many of them are in the blue economy and maritime sector. And so there is an expectation for them tomorrow. These modern landing sites will have modern facilities like cold storage and processing facilities, which they say will reduce post-harvest losses for them. And so a lot of excitement in the stadium, Dan, but we still have thousands and thousands more standing outside waiting to be part of these Madaraka Day celebrations tomorrow. And so the NTV team is on the ground ready to bring you wall-to-wall coverage of the 62nd Madaraka Day celebrations live from Homa Bay County. Dan, over to you.
Thank you very much, Michelle, and we look to see what those guys are going to be doing overnight. It will be interesting to see, whether we'll have maybe some guys coming with Bluetooth speakers and have power banks in their phones, and they'll have their own overnight party as they wait to see for the celebrations to begin. But when you see those big numbers, I guess you can say tumeona mkono wa baba.